Supporters gathered outside Terrace's Ministry of Children and Family Development offices to support a couple who are fighting for access to their children. Kimberly Joseph remembers when she was taken from her mother. She says her mom went to social services with her 3 children to ask for help, as she no longer had a place to live. That social worker then took Kimberly and her siblings, the youngest, a 2-month-old baby, away from their mother and put them in foster care. Kimberly was 5 and remained in care until she aged out. She says she could speak carrier when she first went into care.
I was speaking carrier, and they tore it away from me, saying they couldn't understand me.
Kimberly sees the problem with taking children from their parents, and unfortunately, her own children have now been taken from her as well.
And as kids, we don't understand what supervised visits mean. We really don't. We don't understand why we can only see our mom for a few hours and then walk away. Because my children are doing it right now. They're crying for us. They want to come home, and I remember how that was. I remember looking at my mom, and she would be bawling her eyes out, sitting there while they're talking to us, telling us they're going to bring us to McDonald's. That's how they got us. They said they're going to bring us to McDonald's as a family. We're going to go eat because it was their treat. So us kids, we jumped in. And my mom was sitting there. They jumped in and drove away without her. How does that affect a child when you do that to them?
Kimberly and Jordan have walked from Prince Rupert to Terrace to raise awareness about the number of children in care, especially Indigenous children.
I don't understand how people can take away kids and not feel that. How can you not hear their screaming and their crying for their families? How? I understand that some families really do need more support than others, but shouldn't you be helping that instead of taking the children? Shouldn't people be going to the families that need the support? Because you shouldn't be taking kids away. It really, really does affect them mentally.
Today they head out of Terrace and are bound for Prince George. The journey can be followed on Facebook, and they are accepting donations. Kimberly says that once they make it to Prince George, as long as the wildfires allow it, they'll continue the awareness walk all the way to Vancouver. For CFTK-TV News, I'm Jaylene Matthews.